Look at just let the horse his leg hang naturally. And so you look at the medial lateral, basically long axis. Like I said this morning, or from that, same applies to the hind and trying to shoe the sender. Just kind of remove exfoliation, clean up the commissures. Trying to find the plane of the foot.
What's the difference in LT9?
Left and right hand. When I'm trimming the soles, mainly just removing, relieving the sole, removing exfoliation. I'm looking at the depth of foot, depth on the lateral compared to the medial. From the front or top, the horse looks long medial. And it's not really distorted, so I look at it from the bottom. The foot's pretty well centered, but it still looks long on the medial, so I got two references telling me it might be high medial. Just the depth of the foot, just the alignment here. I'll take a quick look at length of foot. I say it's just for the health of the foot. The bars. The bar is a supporting structure, so I don't want, when I'm done trimming, have the sole relieved, I want a perimeter of hoof ball all the way around, and then a plane of sole, and then the bars are kind of on a slightly different plane. So, with that length, it looks like he's got a good bit of length, but I don't think he really does. Got about a 3/8 inch length. See a little bit of height right in this lateral heel. I mean, this may be a personal opinion, but like a horse that I feel like a lot of horses are left high medial, especially a horse that works at a run or a trot, whatever. They widen up in the back end. You know, over lunch somebody asked me a question about lateral side of the shoe being worn, just like this one is. You know, if I put Drill Tech on the lateral side, you know, it'll just be interesting. As you can see, I basically didn't touch that lateral side. I'm taking length, and I probably took 3/8 inch off the medial. So it'd be interesting to see, and this is a mental note you got to take, is, you know, I'd remember the wear or knew that he wore on the lateral, so the next time I come back,
See if it went away.
yeah, see if it went away. You know, is it the landing phase of the stride or the loading phase of the stride that's causing that wear?
A lot of times it's because of high and medium.
Yeah. So it's the loading phase. The foot actually kind of slaps.
When they show the front foot, it's the opposite, right? Those times, whereas on the lateral, it's high in the lateral. In the front foot. The back, it's not.
Yeah, I could see that, yeah.
That's the way I put it.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, if you look at shoe wear, and I pay attention to shoe wear too. You know, just make mental notes of it. But if you got shoe wear, you need to determine why there's the shoe wear. Is it the landing or the loading phase of the stride? You know, and the thing about shaping up a foot to be symmetrical, you know, getting the heel quarters across from each other, you know, I think we tend to, you know, look at that and trim to that, you know, just looking at the bottom of the foot. You know, it's only been the past year maybe, I really got to paying attention to the changes I make in feet when I trim them. So, you know, typically you pull this back, you know, just to try and get a balanced look on the foot there. But what about the loading stance? This horse slightly cowhawk, toed out, whatever you want to call it. So perpendicular to the spine is his loading stance, right? So that would mean you would take a perpendicular line right through here. So that automatically moves the lateral toe quarter forward and the medial back, right? And you're just looking at the hoof capsule from the bottom. You get a view here? Just from, you know, I haven't really dressed up this foot at all. You know, shaped it up. It's pretty well. You know, I haven't really dressed up this foot at all. You know, shaped it up. It's pretty well where the horse needs it. And let me get my ruler. When I'm talking about perpendicular to the spine, just being the horse's, you know, cowhawk, your toe out, whatever you want to call it. So I'm taking that perpendicular line right here, and it puts it across the horse right there. You know, and I got to paying attention to, you know, what I'd be shaping up on my feet. You know, trying to move the quarters across from each other there. Well, every time I come back to shoe it, the foot would be like that. And I just keep pushing them around, and finally, it's like, that's the shape of the stocking bone right there. You know, that's the horse's loading stance because of his conformation, perpendicular to the spine. go grab a shoe.
Where do you get this paint from?
Well, the American Farriers Association gave me this one. I think Dan has got some laying, or had some similar tapes laying over there, right?
Yeah, it's a little more metallic, but
Yeah.
flexible.
Yeah.
Got some more over there.